Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we are doing another apartment build. Now, I know I've done this apartment, I think, at least once, but I don't build in it very often because I think the wall height is outrageous and it's unnecessary. And also the, layouts of this apartment, they puzzle me. I don't know how to do it, but I figure out some things sometimes, and this is one of those times. So I just built up an apartment, and I really didn't know going into it what I wanted to build. I was just like, apartment sounds fun, we'll build an apartment. And then I went into it, and then I, placed down some, yellow chairs, and I was like, we could go with this. And so then you get, I think it's, yellow and, blue themed, which is, yeah, very much a thing I would do. So, that's fun. And it also, I think, has a, no, not toddler. It has a child/teen bedroom, which I don't do very often with this apartment. I usually put toddlers in it because the space isn't that big, even though this is a fairly reasonable sized apartment. But I typically put toddlers in it for some reason. I could not tell you why, but it's just yeah, toddler bedroom. But this time, I think it may be a teen. I'm looking at a singular screenshot that's literally 2 centimeters wide. Currently going, yeah, that looks like a teen's bedroom. I don't see any toys, but honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. What did I build this 3 days ago? Couldn't remember. Yeah. So, it's not important. But I just have a bunch of random stuff to talk about today. One of them is the most important kind of weird thing that's happening to me right now. So this requires a bit of a backstory. Now, when I was born, I had green eyes. Yeah, I know that sounds really weird. I have brown eyes currently, but that's kind of where the story's going. But when I was born, I had green eyes, and so, my mother has green eyes and my dad has brown eyes. That's, not very important. But when I was 4 or 5 months old, I turned from green eyes to brown eyes, which, is fun. I've been called a betrayer quite often because of that, so, fun times. But now, more recently, in the last, week, my eyes are getting lighter. It's, they were really dark brown for most of, the last, since I was 4 months old. They've been very dark brown, almost, black brown, eyes. And, they're, getting to the green point. They kind of look hazel now, and I'm really getting quite nervous because I'm what's happening? Eyes don't change colors like this. This would have been the second time that my eyes have changed colors. How? One, that's not, I could look it up, but I just remembered this for right now. So I was just what do I do? My eyes are changing colors, which I'm not sure if they are or if they're just becoming lighter. I also haven't gone outside in 4 weeks, so that may be it. Maybe it's just the lack of sunlight. We're gonna go with that. But I've been looking in the mirror when I brush my hair or when I brush my teeth or whatever mirror related things you normally do, what a normal person looks in the mirror for. Sometimes when I'm on my way out the door, there's a mirror on my door so I can look at myself when I'm leaving my room, obviously, because that's what you do. And so I was just I noticed a week ago is when I started noticing it was a little bit less brown, dark brown. And I looked in it probably 6 hours ago at this point, and I was they look green. What? Huh? That makes no sense. So we may figure it out, or I may just, be going crazy. Both of them are fairly, possible things that could be happening, but that's not normal, right? Your eyes don't change color. Whatever. Moving on to the next thing, so I don't, get all, freaked out about my eyes changing colors again. But I have been doing, shorts for the past, 4 or 5 weeks, I don't know. But those things are so much scarier to record than this, 8-minute video that I'm doing now. This is fine. I've done this for a while. This is perfectly normal. I'm still talking really quickly. I don't know why. Right now, I'm just talking weirdly. But for those, they're, 45 seconds, and I feel I have to just, I cannot mess up, cannot, jumble over my words. I'm just 45 seconds, and it's very short. That should not be worrisome in the slightest. But it's the scariest thing ever. I've done 15-minute voiceovers that were less scary than that. That makes no sense. Why am I getting so scared over a 45-second video? I could talk for 45 seconds. I talked for 2 minutes about this build. I can't talk about a singular room for 45 seconds, or I can't talk about a toddler for 45 seconds. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, what? But somehow I cannot find the words to talk for 45 minutes when I'm doing those, which is, it's completely crazy. It just, I don't get it. Like, my body gets scared of the weirdest things, but, like, that's one of the weirder things. Like, talking in front of, your friends is one thing, but, like, not being able to talk for 45 seconds, even though you've been doing it for, 7 months now? That's a bit weird, So it's just very strange, strange things are happening. So, that's fun. Also, with strange, it's been getting really warm and then really cold lately. It's, fun things. Weather's great. But I have been, like, because, like, pajamas and stuff, but, like 3 days ago, I think 3 or 4 days ago, I was wearing shorts and t-shirt, like, most of the day, and then, like, at night, when it was warm, it was, like, really warm, like, sweaty, like, if you were to wear pants. But, like, yesterday and, like, the day before, I had to wear, like, sweatpants and a sweatshirt, like, layers, and then put it, like, my entire covers over me. It was that cold. I'm like, choose one. You can't just fluctuate. I know it's spring, but, like, choose. Like, choose. Just choose one or the other. Just too warm, too cold. Choose. But it's just, like, I have just, like, sets of, like, what temperature is it gonna be tonight? It's just set out all over my room. Like, in my corner, you've got shorts and a t-shirt over there. And then over there is, like, a sweatshirt. And it's just, like, I've just got, like, stuff prepared for any situation in which I would need to, like, get up at 11 at night, not in the morning. I don't do that. I don't sleep in. But, like, at 11 at night, I'm just, like, really hot, which actually happened the first day that it was really warm. It was, like, 11:30. I could not sleep because if I am too warm or too cold, I will not sleep. It's not a thing that's going to happen. But I got up at, like, 11:30, and I was like, fine, I will change. And I did, and then I slept, like, almost immediately after I changed. So, fun times, all of those things. So we're getting to the end of the video, though. So, if you enjoyed my several stories today, subscribe maybe. Support is always, nice. And so it's almost screenshots time, so I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!